The Ozarks has many stories and important events and people to learn about, but recently I've been learning about Mary Elizabeth Mahnkey. Mary Elizabeth Mahnkey was an important poet to the Ozarks. She was born on August 16, 1877 in Harrison, Arkansas. Mary Elizabeth Mahnkey's family goes a long way back in the Ozarks. Her maiden name was Mary Elizabeth Prather, and her family has been in the Ozarks since the 1750s, with Basil Prather, who was the first Prather in the Ozarks. He was in the Continental Army and was the first lieutenant. He had one son named William Prather, who married Lettice McCarl. They had 13 children, one of them named Hiram Prather, who married Mary A. Huckleberry. They had 15 children. The fourth kid of theirs was Alonzo Smith Prather, who was one of the original 13 bald knobbers. He married Mira McMillan, who had 9 children. Grace, Adelia, Benjamin, Franklin, Richard, Joseph, Mary Elizabeth, and Robert, who married Gertrude Kinney, the daughter of Nat Kinney. Mary Elizabeth was married to Charles Preston Mahnkey on January 18, 1899. They had 5 children. The firstborn was a girl, but she died 8 days after the birth. Then they had Douglas on June 18, 1902, Roberta on February 21, 1905, James Reginald on May 19, 1907, and William Richard on December 18, 1912. William was killed on March 11, 1920 in a tornado. The Mahnkey family goes back to the 1840s with Charles Mahnkey, who married Maddie J. Rutter, and they had 10 kids: Tommy, Emma, Anna, Henry, Cecilia, George, Andrew, William O., Maddie, and Charles Preston, who married Mary Elizabeth Prather. While Mary Elizabeth and Charles Preston Mahnkey were married, they owned and operated a country store and post office. Eventually, Mary Elizabeth Mahnkey's poems and writings were recognized. The writings were important to the Ozarks because it showed how the hillbillies are intellectual and not the stereotype people think of them as. Some of her poems were: Forsyth. When I go back to Forsyth, I'll go across the hill. I'll not go by the water, nor near the old red mill. When I go back to Forsyth, I'll go the mountain trail. I'll keep my eyes from turning down Swag Creek's pleasant vale. For should I go the valley road, bright shadows there I'd see, lovers gaily roaming, the lass I used to be. Victim. Somebody broke her heart. Oh, was it you? For eyes once laughing, dancing pools of pansy blue are sad and colorless and dim, and cheeks once red as leaves, frost-stained, are white and thin and drawn, grief-drained. Somebody broke her heart, oh cruel years, that snatched all of her joys and left but tears, that stole away her crown of gold and left the snow she loved and trusted fail her so. Mary Elizabeth Mahnkey died in 1948 at age 71.